Here we are back again, my friends. From the banks of the Allegheny, welcome to Film Bits. True Detective, Episode 5, Part 1. Oh, this is going to be a biggie. Last episode, a lot of transitioning. Now the snowball is running big time down the hill. So this episode alone, as well as the next one, I'm either going to do in multiple shorter parts or just longer episodes, probably the longer episodes. So lock yourself down if you have a couple 20 to 40 minuters here, because there's a lot to be said. And with that said, let's get it on! From now on, we'll start each first episode with the credit roll on this great song. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Of the poison creosote. She climbs her spines up slowly towards the boiling sun, and when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood. That mandolin is the jam in there. Love that right there too. Woo! I'm getting fired up, boys. And any ladies? Let's do it. Oh, why don't we start the show off with, I don't know, a bunch of machinery next to some water. Have I pounded it into your head enough yet, guys? Nice little crossfade. Don't see too many of those. Crossfade into a truck. Looks like another truck I've seen before in the parking lot there. Dingy, yellowy light. Look at the light shining on the bartender.
My up to you, face. Pool game the other night. Called the wrong dude on cheating.
You gotta watch that.
What do you want again?
Camera push.
People. Yeah, they want to get to the good cook. They'll trade you or the IC Brotherhood, however you want to do it. Coke for Crystal.
Why not talking to Miles?
Oh, me and Ginger go way back. Boosted together.
You ain't saying much. I figure I'll let my man give you the details.
Look at this shit I got. You can step on it 5-6 times, it'll still kick. Just means you gotta cook a little more, or a lot more profit.
Nah. I ain't got no use for it. Or your money.
What money don't spend?
I can see your soul at the edges of your eyes. It's corrosive, like acid. You got a demon, little man. And I don't like your face. It makes me want to do things to it.
Man, talk about a set of really well-written lines. I can see your soul at the corners of your eyes. What's scary is he's actually pretty accurate with Rust. Rust is corrosive. And if this guy is connected to Reggie LaDoux, And they are connected to the Yellow King and Carcosa, which, by the way, I'm going to do an episode for on you guys later, explain those connections. Maybe they have some weird powers. Who knows what Pizzolatto is doing here? What avenues he's trying to travel when it comes to this kind of stuff. I don't know, but he's too spot on to not be noticed. And then that line, I don't like your face, it makes me want to do things. Holy cow. So we've only seen this guy for about 3 minutes, maybe a little less, and he's already creepy and scary. Let's pick it back up.
Ginger, you call me again, I'm setting miles on you. I see you again. And I'm putting you down. There's a shadow on you, son.
There's a shadow on you, son. Another one. There is a shadow on Rust. How does he know this? Just by looking at him for half a minute, 15 seconds, whatever it was? Helicopter shot. Gotta love him. Nice spinning camera there, too. Rusted out old bridge. The rot, the decay.
You got him? You fucking better the shit I've been through.
I do. I got him. We're on
Rust
empty
is
road
wired
now,
up.
so I gotta drop back or he'll spot the tail.
Okay, that's Reggie LaDoux's cook partner, DeWall. Bird Dog and Marty.
Got it.
What's your location?
Just south of I-10 along the Creo Nature Trail, heading toward Carlos. Hurry up, man.
Copy that. On the way.
Four-lane road, middle of nowhere. I don't know what that is. And now we're on the dirt roads, just like that. Boom.
How we doing back there, Ginger?
I love that bit. Yeah.
One of my old CIs
Cut.
tipped me
Back
off
to here.
the location of his cookhouse. So I came back on the job.
Lie.
Didn't want anybody else to catch him. Bring him in. Look, you want my help? Just show me the rest of the file.
Why are you so hot to see the new Discovery file, man?
Why are y'all so hot to not give it to me? It's supposed to be like a consultation, right?
Yeah, but you go first. You take me through it, now let you see what we got.
I'll hold you to that.
Where's Ginger?
Wrapped up in a ditch. What you got?
Lost some of them, man. I had it double back.
Okay, so we're in the middle of nowhere, blah, blah, blah. We've got our little drawbridge here. What in the heck is way in the background? I mean, it's not like Louisiana is crawling with these things. Yes, there is, of course, a lot of petroleum industry in Louisiana. But Fukunaga, again, includes one in the shot. It is so pervasive that we can miss it. But it slides in there subliminally. We have seen this. If I could go back and rewatch this series yet again and count all the shots with some sort of industrial building or buildings or plant or something in them, it would number in the dozens, if not even over 100. I don't want to go that high. I don't think there's 10 per episode, but easily 3 to 4, maybe. Anyway, just wanted to point that out to you in case you were focusing just on Marty and Rust, which is where you should be focusing, which is why Fukunaga's just slid that in there too.
We're gonna have to call this in, Russ.
We don't want to do that. Troops will come, flood these woods. They could scatter.
All right, we ain't gonna find them from here.
Notice that camo netting. I don't know what the exact
ever
name
been
of it is, as I'm not a soldier, but I always think of it as camo netting.
Yeah. 10-point buck year before last, 50 yards.
I'm not talking about sitting in a treehouse waiting to ambush a buck come to sniff your gash bait. I'm talking about tracking.
Jesus, you're a prick. Look, we find a place, we come back here, we call it in, one of us stays surveillance, yeah?
I can live with that. Let's go.
Now, you got a tip where LaDoux cooks, and Cole came back from wherever he was.
You knew it was gonna get here, man. Just the once. The way you tell it.
I tell it the same way that I told the shooting board in every cop bar between Houston and Biloxi. And you know why the story's always the same, 17 years gone? Because it only went down the one way.
Video camera.
Now, Rust's dad taught him bow hunting. You know, you had to track game till you got within maybe 30 yards of it.
Lie. Well, tracking is... Oh, what is that? We don't know how Rust learned the tracking, but...
Now, this enables
Marty
us to
is
discern the suspect's
talking
path.
not the truth.
Sidestepping various anti-intruder devices they installed.
We're flip-flopping with the cameras here behind and in front of. Point of view there for Rust. Looking at this wood, and hey, there's a devil's net, so they are in the right place for sure. And there's something else that's kind of devil net-ish, but a little different. Never really seen these guys moving like this. It's always been questioning. It hasn't been very active till now. That's changes in this episode where we get into some action. All right, we saw Marty do a little bit when he was rousting Tyrone Weems, but not a whole heck of a lot until, of course, the end of last episode with the drug raid. But the two of them together doing stuff, that was the two of them doing stuff apart. Two of them together doing something active, not so much. So they've come across this compound, this outpost out in the middle of nowhere. Rust just keeps bringing things out of the skill set, man.
Your wires back there. Clearing's probably mine. All right. How you want to do it? You go back, call it in. I'll wait here.
You gonna hold position?
Yeah. Do it now, Marty.
There's our boy from the bar, or from the restaurant bar.
Mess without me.
As he goes into that train car, I guess is what that is. We're going to pause it right here because things are about to get loco. Woo! All right. So, a little bit of setup. The ginger thing doesn't quite pan out, but Rust doesn't need it to. He doesn't need the deal to go through with the cook because he's got Marty to tail the guy back to where Reggie LaDoux is hanging. By the way, the monster at the end of Rust's nightmare, 2 episodes ago I think it was, is Reggie LaDoux, the guy that was in his undies and gas mask because he's a meth cook. That is Reggie LaDoux. The big guy, pardon me, that Dorling's husband was afraid of and all that jazz. Well, this is his place. And so when we pick up next time, a lot of stuff is going to go down, a lot of stuff to analyze. I hope you've been with me for this 4 full episodes in 10 minutes, because it's about to get really, really good for the next 5 or 6 episodes or parts of this episode. Take care. See you next time.